All right, and we're back here on Team Voices, and we just saw a live performance by OWN, 1 Week's Notice. How'd you guys come up with that name?
Well, when I went to Penn State last semester, we were, me and my friend were rapping at this big thing called Thon, and basically we didn't meet each other until like the Monday, and we had to rap on that Friday in the morning.
So, you had 1 week's notice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ask a simple question, come up with a simple answer. What was the name of the track we just heard you do?
The name of that track, we came up with, I'm almost forgetting, I'm sorry.
I'm just asking.
No, I think that was it, actually. Because that was the chorus, right? Oh, Boys Got Swag, that's what it was. Boys Got Swag, okay. Because we come up with so many different titles and we rename stuff and we edit it and all that, so yeah, it was Boys Got Swag.
Okay, all right. Well, how long did it take you guys to write that song, memorize it, and then get your performance down?
Well, what had happened was there was a talent show at the Atlantic City High School, and I wrote the chorus and everything. I guess that took about 2 weeks. There was another one of our friends that participated with us in that show, and once again we told him we performed on Friday, and we told him that we performed on Tuesday. So once we stuck with the name 1 Week's Notice, because that's just how we operate. You know, you're not always going to be prepared for everything, but yeah, it took us about 2 weeks.
Okay. So well, I can't even say it. 1 week's notice is not just the name of the group, that's your lifestyle. Okay, all right, cool. You guys were guests on my show before, a couple weeks ago. Did you get any responses from that? Did people tell you that they heard you on the radio?
Yes, sir. A lot of people said they heard us on the radio, even though it was early in the morning and everything.
Well, I'm working on that.
Yes, sir. And they also said that they didn't know we rapped either, so like that was pretty cool. Got the word out a little bit.
Okay. All right. And last time I checked, you guys were still looking for a place to record. How's that coming along?
We've been talking to some people, some friends and things, but we're still pretty open to other people's ideas too, like with a place to record and people that make beats too.
Okay, all right. Well, sort of along the lines of what I asked our last guest, tell me about the process as far as practices and the dedication it takes to get down with what you guys did, because it's evident that you were doing a little bit more than just freestyling.
Well, we try and what's it called? We practice a lot. We write every day, so there's always something new we want to make. We just have to get the time, like he's in school, I'm in school, so we always try and find time to get together and make a new song.
Right.
And then when we do it, we perform it. Sometimes maybe the first performance isn't the best, but then the next one will be better because we know what we're looking for, we know the moves we want to add into it, or just little things like that.
Okay. Now, you two are also brothers, so does that make it harder to be in the same group or easier?
I think it makes it easier, mainly because in a lot of areas we think alike. So, I mean, you ask us how you doing or what's up, we'll both say nothing much at the same time. We just think alike. So, choruses are different feels and things like that, and normally it correlates rather than colliding, you know what I mean? So it's actually much easier than stepping with somebody from outside that, got their own views, their own way of rapping and everything like that. Not that their way isn't as good or isn't good or whatever, but it's easier when you got the same basic motivations, the same type of thinking.
Okay, all right. Okay, I want to thank you for being with us this evening, and the question that I wanted to leave with is just asking you, there's so many rap groups out there just in Atlantic City alone. I'm not sure how many of them there are at Atlantic City High School, but even as we're recording this, somebody at Atlantic City High School is starting a brand new rap group that's going to be the hotness in the streets, son. So, with that being said, what is it that 1 week's notice brings to hip-hop that's a little bit unique or that other groups can't copy?
Well, a lot of other groups cuss in their raps, which we don't do. We find other not just like other words to say, but other ways to say anything. Even if we're feeling anger, we'll find a different way to say it rather than cussing or saying like things that parents would want their kids listening to.
Okay.
And then we also like to work on our stage presence because our mom won't have it any other way. Like she's not going to let us get up there and do it like half-heartedly. She'll tell us afterwards. Like every time we get up to perform, it's like we have to do our best because mom's looking and she's gonna be like, oh, y'all need to dance a little bit, y'all need to do this, y'all brothers, y'all should know what each other is doing and move around and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we gotta watch out for mom. So yeah.
You guys want to say any last words, give any shout outs before we let you go?
Shout out to my mom. Other than that, not really.
Shout out to Dad and the fam and all the single ladies out there.
All right, leave it to Tyrone the Rook to send a shout out to all the single ladies out there. And I don't know why I'm feeling competition because all of a sudden now I got my Barry White voice on there. Anyway, this is Team Voices 96.1 WTTH The Touch. We're going to hear one more track by you guys. And then coming up, we're actually going to hear from Lizzie Moore and Sarah Waller. Okay, but keep your radios right where you have it because the next voices you're going to hear is another track from OWN, 1 Week's Notice.